time here at Super Hard Fight 9. He's a man of few words, but he's a man of action. Let's give it up for Brian, silent but violent, Prindiville! Has a chance and everything. He's got signs. So Brian, I know you and I. Well, I've never been able to get a word out of you, but I figured this is a big bout. This is a big moment for you. Maybe you can provide me some words for once. So what I wanted to know is, going into this bout, what are you thinking? What's going through your mind? Okay, apparently you have your pump song. Alright, okay. Now, in that same way, like, if you had anything to say to your opponent, Michael Bracco, what would it be? Well, it's great that you feel that way about your opponent, but, I think you should be more focused on the canvas instead of the side things. And speaking of his opponent, I think it's time we bring him out. You guys just saw him a bit. Let's give it up for the reigning and defending Super Hard Fight champion, Michael Spaghetti Kiss Bracco! Behavior.
Please tell me this isn't going to turn into a home run.
That is not becoming of a champion at all.
I shall hold on to the championship belt.
Clearly someone is confident going into this bout.
Bracco, are you ready for this?
Hell yeah!
Alright. Hold on. Oh.
I intend to.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Clearly we have much access to speech bubbles here at Super Hard Fight.
You can tell we're comic artists, right?
Alright, this is your main event of the evening, so let's get hyped, folks.
It's Good Friday, and so we thought we'd pick categories that match that. So we are going to do bunnies versus chicks.
Bunnies versus chicks, very Eastery. Bunnies versus chicks. Which one's got what, Ross?
Bracco, you got bunnies, right? You got chicks? He does.
Michael Bracco's got chicks. Not the first time we've said that. And Brian Prindiville.
Brian, you got bunnies.
That means you got bunnies. All right. So
20 minutes are on the clock.
20 minutes on the clock.
All right. Artists, are you ready?
Hell yeah!
Audience, are you ready?
Let's do it. Main event time. 3, 2, 1. Fight!
And our artists are off.
This one is for all of the marbles. The Super Hard Fight Championship on the line. Not the first time Michael Bracco and Brian Prindiville have faced off. They battled one-on-one at Super Hard Fight 7 with Bracco getting the win then. And that time Bracco was trying to come back. Reclaim his Super Hard Fight Championship, which he did back at Super Hard Fight 9. And now they're faced off one-on-one, finally for the title.
By the way, check out this sweet-ass belt. Come on. This thing's fucking leather. Thick as hell. I mean, that'll stop a bullet. It's amazing.
And quite an impressive chick by Michael Bracco, but I gotta give a whole bunch of credit to Brian Prindiville. Massive canvas control, laying down the biggest Yosaki Ujimbo I've ever seen.
Oh my god, he's bringing in some Stan Sakai at this hour.
He is absolutely dominating the canvas early on.
No, Now, will he bring in the Ninja Turtles crossover?
Usagi Yojimbo.
That's Usagi Yojimbo.
Yes.
And he's nailing it, too.
Prineville is just trying to control as much canvas. I don't know what Michael Bracco was expecting heading into this championship bout, but I sure don't think he was expecting this.
That is a freakish peep.
Definitely one of our horrifying ones, perhaps post-microwave. I'm not sure.
Brian's taking a moment. He's searching for his red marker.
He's laying
And the
out
freakish
deep
peep
with the red.
attacking with its tongue. Or possibly a regurgitated word.
Wow. I think Michael Bracco just tried to make it sexual with the audience. I'm a little concerned.
The freakish tongue now grabbing Usagi's swords, which, as you all know, were given to him by his master in Book 8. I'm just saying.
Do we all know that, Russ? Because I clearly don't.
Oh, they totally cover it in Book 8.
Oh, okay. How we doing on time, Russ?
We've got 17 minutes and 38 seconds left in the bout. We are 2.5 minutes away from the next spin, or the first spin of the Wheel of Death. We've got 3 spins this round, and then after this match, be sure to stay tuned because MC Lars is going to be coming out. You guys are going to all stick around for the awesomeness that is that.
Yes, indeed, wrapping up the night with his headlining musical set. I, for one, can't wait. I'm sure this audience can't wait. In the meantime, we have some of the best art fight action possible. Tackling the canvas right now. Michael Bracco, Brian Prindiville, hammering it down.
Both artists working quickly. The giant peep now stabbing Usagi through the face. That cannot be comfortable. It's like the end of Hot Fuzz with Timothy Dalton being stabbed through the... Anyway. That's a reference. So, Usagi now featuring a tutu.
Wow, Prindiville starting in the audience. Clearly, Brian Prindiville has some fans out there.
Prindiville has now stabbed the peep through the stomach. And he's bleeding, which I didn't know peeps could do.
Certainly, I didn't know that.
And I think a giant bunny is now attacking the peep from behind.
Wow. Biting from
Big,
behind.
sharp, pointy teeth. I see how it is.
And Ross, how we doing on time, my friend?
We have 15 minutes and 55 seconds remaining.
55 seconds till the next spin of the first spin of the wheel of this bout. And already a lot of canvas being covered. Already both competitors trying to take down the other by attacking their artwork. And I think it's really hard to say who's got more of the audience behind them at this point.
So bad. Do you want to check in with the audience real quick?
Well, consider about to go for the first spin of the wheel in just a few seconds. I think we can wait it out.
Wait for that. A peep now staggering Usagi through the arm.
Beaks clean through the shoulder. The beaks clean through the shoulder. I've never seen that before.
Toucan Sam ain't got nothing on that shit.
Right on.
Meanwhile, we have the rabbit. Apparently the rabbit from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yes. Speaking of Holy Grail, Usagi Yojimbo, he gives no fuck about the sword in the eye. It's only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
And if you told me I'd say Usagi Yojimbo gives no fuck, I'd say you were a crazy person.
Fair enough. This is really the battle of
Ross,
the word bubbles.
how we doing on time?
It is time to spin the wheel for the first time.
All right.
So, Mike Bronco, step on up.
Step on up, grab the lever, pull it down.
Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death.
The opposite of the other topic. So we gotta see what Brian Prindiville's gonna get. Opposite of the other topic. Brian Prindiville pulling it down.
Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Michael Peter Jackson.
What the hell would be the opposite of that? Wait, Michael Bracco's got an idea.
Peter
So
Michael
a hybrid
Jackson.
of musician Michael Jackson, director Peter Jackson, and clearly Michael Bracco has no idea what the opposite of that is.
There's some guy named Mike Peters we just don't know about.
Very, very true. and both artists going right at it, laying down their lines, laying down the topic. For these gentlemen, it's all about the art and proving who is the better creator under pressure.
Yeah, you know, many of you might not know this, but this championship belt has a lot of meaning for art fighters. We've had the championship belt out for 2.5 years. It has gone through four people so far, something like that. It is defended at every super art fight bout that we do here at the Ottobar. And to the victor go the spoils. And by the spoils, I mean bragging rights galore.
Well, Ross, right now we've got the Michael Peter Jackson. It's not just any version of Peter Jackson, it's a thriller version of Peter Jackson. That's being laid down on the tongue of the peep, and we were wondering what exactly would be the opposite of Michael Peter Jackson. It's clearly part Elvis. Clearly part Elvis, but there's more to come, so says Super Fight Champion Michael Brown.
It looks part Elvis, part Dean Martin. I don't know why. I've got like that feeling, that vibe. But more is to come. Meanwhile, Michael Peter Jackson coming together. He's got the shiny glove. He's got the Peter Jackson gut.
Very true.
So I guess that's pre-Lord of the Rings.
Yes, that's the film in Lord of the Rings, kind of looking like an awesome Santa Claus.
See, I would have said the opposite is Guillermo del Toro, but that's just an excuse to draw Guillermo del Toro.
Alright, wait, that's not what the opposite is. Opposite of Michael Peter Jackson.